Sorry about how that last video ended. After editing, I realized that I had over an hour worth of content and it's just too long. And then after I posted, I got some constructive criticism and realized that the longer videos aren't much good. So I'm going to try to keep this one shorter. I'm going to try some new techniques. I'm going to show you some different things. The ultimate goal of my little basement workshop is to keep everything kind of contained in this little corner behind me. Our basement is divided up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares, rectangles. I have taken over 2 of these rectangles. That's the whole point of this, is to keep it all in there. So to figure out where my lights go, I'm just going to divide those little rectangles in half. Lights go in the center, against the wall. Hopefully it'll be bright enough for you to see me. And that's what I'm going to measure now. Turns out that each little rectangle is about 10 feet by 15 feet. And so on this wall, I split the difference between the two. Each conduit's going to come down at 5 feet between the lines. And then measuring that wall, I discovered that I have way too much stuff and I started throwing things. I discovered that 7.5 feet would put the conduit coming down right between that window. We don't want that, so moved it over, I cheated over to the left a little bit. I know you don't care, but just little things like that. So, and then I went ahead and painted the areas where the conduit's going to come down. I know you didn't get to see it, it'll be alright. So I'll get the conduit ran, I'll get the wiring started again, I'll get the conduit set up, and then we will keep on trucking. I'm trying to figure out my order of operations, and I've decided that I'm going to put my switch and outlet for this side in first. To do that, I've already measured. I need a 2x4 to run right there, you can't see. I need it to be 80 inches long. I'm going to go grab that. We'll cut it real quick and we'll move on from there. I gotta work on that. So now this guy's gonna go here. I know, you can't see it. That's fixed up. So there's a support for my roof, for my floor, I guess. This guy's gonna go here. Yep. Okay, I got some 3/8 screws, got my little drill. Let's get it down here. 'It's already toast. Grab a new one. Sure my bit's good. Yep. There we go. There's that. I'm gonna make something to go around the base so it's nice and steady. Could just do that. No, I don't like that. We'll do it right. Keep things moving along here. I went ahead and put up my little 2-bay receptacle box. Now I'm going to measure out the conduit for it, and then we're going to cut that here on the miter sole, and that's it. Let's get to it. So I need to go up above that. Above that too, it looks like. Uh, 37 inches, so let's cut that. Be a lot better with more lighting. It doesn't have to be perfect. Lower cut. I'm gonna cut this. because I'm running a switch and an outlet here, I need to have two conduits because there'll be two separate wires coming down. Have it. So now we're going to attach these. They'll be attached like that. Boom, I got some straps. Wires will come in here and here. So I'll do that and then we'll run some wiring. While you were gone, I went ahead and finished up this side. Give me a minute here. I need a cameraman. So as you can see now, I got my switch. I got my outlet. I'll get to it in a minute, but I went ahead and hung the rest of the lights. It's not wired or anything yet, but as you can see, the switch actually works. We'll get to how in a minute. If we go up top here, you can kind of see that. I'm going to turn this off. There we go. Okay, move you over here again. Too much stuff down here. Let's see if we can see what we got going on here. Okay, not really. Oh, that doesn't help any either, does it? Let's see. There we go. So I got my switch and my outlet coming up to this box here. That is currently live. That's why I wanted to run everything and test it, make sure I was doing it right. These lights used to have a pull chain. I'm not sure where it went right now. But I got in there, I did away with the pull chain switch, and now it's hardwired. You can't see what I'm talking about. So now it's hardwired right there. So when I flip the switch, bing, light comes on. So we're gonna do that 3 more times. And then later on we're gonna add another one over here because it's bright, but it's not quite bright enough. So now I'm going to run the outlets. Well, I'm going to put up the outlets, and then we're going to figure out how to run the wiring for those. Because right now my outlet stays on all the time, and my light only comes on with the switch. So I got that part right. Now I just got to figure out how to transfer it to the rest of what I'm trying to do. We'll do that now. Here we are on that south wall. We're going to put a outlet here. And then we're going to put a box up top for our wiring. We're going to start with this outlet. Measure it out like this. Using some 3/16 tack cones. So I got a 5/32 masonry bit. So it's recommended. That's what we're using. Slap these in there. Oversize my bottom hole, that way I can get it nice and level. A little bit of a pivot point. There's that. All right. Now we need our conduit. Have my conduit cut. I went ahead and drilled the holes while you were gone. Go ahead and throw some screws in it, get it up. drilled, I'm using the Ryobi 18 volt hammer drill. It's pretty nice. I would definitely recommend it. So, put that down, I'm going to put our screws in it. Try to make them even as possible. I know you can't see it. Okay. Now we need some wire. Well, we need a top box. That's what we need. We need the ceiling box. It's gonna go right here. You can see that. I'm gonna try to bring you closer. All right, let's get this box in here. Right like that. I think. Actually, it's gonna go over a little bit. Yep. Trying to get it level. Good. Alright, we got our wire. Feed that down through. Hopefully. Alright, I don't really have a way to get you closer. Let's try this. Yeah, kind of crooked, but that's okay. So we got our outlet. We're gonna go black is positive. Shove it in the back. There's little holes for that. Shove this one in. Boom. Twist our ground. Tighten it down. Not the best cameraman in the world. Okay. Go ahead and pull that back up a little bit. Outlet lined up. Oh, maybe. Wants to stay. There we go. Ooh. Boom, that's how you install an outlet. So, if you haven't noticed yet, oh, where are you going? kind of working backwards now. I'm gonna run all my outlets and my light boxes at the source, or at the end point, I guess. I'm gonna run it back to the source, and then that way I know everything's right. I can leave the lights on for now because it's actually helping a lot. And then we'll go from there. We'll hook it all up in one time. Everything should work. Bing bang. And so these outlets, I'm going to do this 2 more times, and then we'll move on to wiring in the lights.